Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Santa Cruz DIY Specials with your host, Brent Rutley, at our world-renowned Santa Cruz test facility. What we're talking about today is seat adjustments. We've had a lot of folks say that it's an uncomfortable position for the seat to be laid back, especially if they're using their pedals. So today what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to modify your seat from this laid back position, which you see here. No clearance for your rudder assembly. This is going to change, so we're going to make a change to the rudder lever as well. We're going to change from this seat with the laid back position to the same seat with a more upright position. You can tell it's different by how this lever is tighter. See how much, there's no clearance now. So we're going to modify the lever and address that. But first, very first thing, we're going to take this seat off of its bracket, off of the adapter plate, and off of this bracket, and switch it completely around. All right, so for this amazing feat, you only need 4 tools. 4. You need your set screw wrench, you need a 10mm open or box wrench, a stumpy Phillips head screwdriver, and a 10mm drive ratchet. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the adapter plate from the seat. So the first thing we're doing, we're going to take our 10mm wrench and our stumpy Phillips head and remove this adapter plate from the actual seat. All right, so we've got the hardware off, your adapter plate. Take that, put it aside. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these 4 set screw bolts out. What those 4 set screws do, those bolts, they mount this bottom bracket to the seat, which connects the seat to your adapter plate. We're going to take these out and we're going to just switch this thing around. All right, so we've got the hardware off. When you look at this plate or this bracket, you can see that the back bracket is shorter than the front bracket. What we're going to do now, we're just going to take that bracket and we're going to turn it around. Moves your short leg to the front, large leg to the back, makes your seat more upright, and it's going to make it much more comfortable for you when you're pedaling. Now that we've got our bracket turned around, we're going to take our hardware, we're going to remount it back to the actual seat, and then we're going to take the adapter plate and remount it to the bracket. Then we're going to address our control lever for our rudder in a minute. All right, so we got our bracket turned around. Now it's time to put your adapter plate on. 4 bolts, and it's all done. So, as I said earlier in the video, with the seat being changed to leaning more forward, it interferes with this rudder control lever. So what we've done is we've put about a 5-degree bend on that rudder control lever, and we're going to see how that works. All right, so now our seat is lower in the front. It's a little tighter in this rudder control area, but you can see you can still access the rudder now. You couldn't even move it before. What I think we're going to do, we're going to put an extension on the rudder, make these a little bit taller, maybe set it up to about here so we can get a little bit better control on it. But there's your seat mod. Thank you all so much for watching. Fire up the grill.